Hello, do you talk to yourself? I spend a lot of my life talking to myself, talking to this YouTube channel. Feels like I'm talking to myself, but of course I'm talking to you. But I don't know. I don't know who you are when I'm recording this at the moment. It gets all very philosophical, but the point is talking to yourself in a foreign language. Maybe these guys are talking to themselves in a foreign language. I don't know why I picked this picture. I picked this picture a while ago and I don't know why. Perhaps it will come to me later. Anyway, it's a way of practicing your English. You can't always be talking to me, and I can't always be talking to you, but with the wonders of technology and a bit of imagination, we can practice our English, can't we? Yes. Here are 8 suggestions. I got this from a British Council website. British Council is, I don't think it's government sponsored, but they're very closely connected to British government, maybe. Maybe they get some funding from the British government. I don't know. It may just be a school. But anyway, they put out this information on the internet. And so I took some of their advice and let's see if it's good. Okay, according to the British Council, here are 8 practical ways to practice English. Okay. Number one, change your smart speaker settings to English. So if you have an Alexa, or I think Google has one, an Apple, Siri, change it to English so that you can speak in English to it and it will talk back to you in English. Good way of practicing. It's free, relatively. Number two, talk to yourself. You don't even need technology, just talk to yourself. The reason for this is you can choose whatever topic, you can choose what you need to work on. You can make as many mistakes as you wish. Nobody's listening, but you are listening, so you can hear yourself to some extent. Okay, number three, narrate your everyday life. Kind of like what I'm doing here. Hello, I'm looking at the screen. I can see a picture. There are 2 astronauts looking at each other, doing a selfie. Right. Number four, try shadowing. Shadowing is when somebody is speaking on a video or podcast and you try speaking immediately after they say something. So if I say, hello, how are you? You say, hello, how are you? This is a crazy idea. This is a crazy idea. The idea is that you pick up speed and you don't have time to overthink the grammar. You're just speaking. So it's good practice, shadowing. Number five, not quite as intense, is read aloud. So make a habit of reading English aloud whenever possible. It will help with your pronunciation and help with your flow. And you get to hear when there's a problem or when there's a difficult word. Reading aloud is, again, um, low tech, but useful. Okay. Number six, practice speaking with friends, even non-native speakers. If you've got some friends who are learning English, get together and just an excuse to try and practice, and it can help, right? Number seven, play online games. If you're in the gaming generation, I think I'm a bit old for that, but maybe you are younger than me or younger at heart, younger than I am. Get into that because while you're playing a game, everything's in English, but you can also talk with people or chat with people in English. You can be playing online with people around the world. Probably the common language is English. Could try that. Finally, number eight, take online classes led by an expert English speaker like me, for example. I guess it's advertising for British Council. Okay, you could go to the British Council or get in touch with me. Um, they are all advantages. Okay. Right. Okay. Let's have a look. I'm just having a look. Oh, I've got a mistake there. Just correct that. Okay. I've got down here 3 questions. Number one, which of these tips might be helpful for you? Number two, what are the drawbacks of speaking to yourself? People think you're crazy. Number three, is there a future for human-led teaching and learning? Of course, I think so. What do you think? Okay. Have a think and see you again.